Today's topic is macro versus micro. Macro information is far safer and smarter than micro information every day of the week. And it does not matter what subject you are debating or commenting on. However, to illustrate my point, I will now refer to business valuation matters and the massive differences and approaches used by so many so-called analysts. And the diagram on your screen will now illustrate the massive stupidity of micro thinkers and their reports. Now, I hope you study this because this happens the world over. And in fact, I won't read all the comments out, but this will show how monumentally stupid most analysts are. There is only one number in that financial statement on your screen which has value. So, can you guess which number that is? Don't look in the micros. That number is a macro number. All the others are micro numbers. And the only number that attracts value and can be proven, and the only number you will ever buy or sell if buying or selling a business. Anyone, well, firstly, I'll finish that off. The only number there is turnover or revenue or sales. Anyone who uses micro numbers in any report, always attack them. It means they are monumentally stupid and will deceive and mislead you, and you have no protection at law. Because the numbers they use are unprovable, unreliable, deceptive, and you will never receive the numbers that their report is based on or produces. Micro users use stupid concepts such as EBITs, EBITDAs, discounted cash flows, future maintainable earnings, weighted average cost of capital, and balance sheet approaches. You will never, ever get the number used in their report, so why believe such stupidity? The only number you will get if you buy a business is the current level of sales. And the only question you should ask yourself is, can I keep them? Or will they fail? And if the answer is in the negative, do not proceed. And by the way, never pay for potential if it has not been realised. 99% of analysts use micro bullshit numbers. Only 1% use macro numbers. And they are the super smart ones. So the chances are you have taken advice from dummies. Don't worry. Judges have been deceived by this wacko micro crap for over 100 years. Income adds value. It is macro in nature. Income with margin maintains value. Income with declining margins has declining value. Income that is transferable has value. Income that is not transferable has no value. Income from related parties has suspect value. Expenses detract from value, and they are micro in nature. Expenses are management numbers, and they could be high or low, and you need to look for omissions. Expenses may include personal expenses, or they may be prepared for taxation, returns or benefits. Expenses are very suspect and may not be true. Expenses are rearranged to promote higher expectations, never the other way. Expenses should never be adjusted by anyone. Real expenses must be stated. Expenses altered by anyone proves they are corrupt. They lie, mislead and deceive. Expenses never include current values of plant and equipment or property or stock. So, if you cannot value each and every component of a business within a short time, you are not a valuer, and you should leave the industry immediately. Sales is the only number that is comparable in the marketplace. Full stop. There is no valuer that will ever get privy to other companies' financial statements. So the moment you see a report based on EBITs, EBITDAs, future maintainable earnings, discounted cash flow, weighted average cost of capital, you are dealing with an absolute fool, a monumental idiot, because they are guessing values without knowing what is happening in the marketplace. They certainly cannot call themselves valuers. Then the next most stupid, unprovable number you will find in their report is the multiplier they claim is an industry average. Averages must come from other industry sales, but they are never included in their reports. Make them prove it. They are liars and can never prove any numbers. There are some dumbos out there that use in-house data sets, but generally use cap rates instead of multipliers. Business cap rates are not static and need to be much higher than property returns because of the extra inputs, time, money, risk involved, and the need for access to financial statements for comparison. But always attack them because sales are either too old, not in the same industry, or too far away. Now, if you look at the diagram on your screen, this is what accountants use. It is unprovable rubbish, and it is micro in nature. Accountants are micro thinkers, and they get their info from guesswork. Valuers are macro thinkers, and they get their info from markets. Don't be fooled. Use someone who knows the difference. That concludes today's presentation. I hope you get your copy of my ebook soon, and thanks for watching.